Hello and welcome back to Skeggsy on the farm in rural Thailand. 30th of May, another month gone by. In the last video I did for you, which was dated April, most of the beginning of sort of late April, May, I was away down in Chaham with my brother. And when I got back, the family wanted to get all the rice planted, and so there's not much video of us doing our own land. But they managed to get it all in before the rains came, and when the rains came, the rains came. Just on that second clip there, you can see the lightning, and the lightning took the bark off this tree. That's just around the corner from our farm, and it literally stripped the bark off that tree. Lucky enough it didn't hit that house. Could have been well scary. Anyway, it has made our land extremely wet, so in some ways it's done us a favour by getting our rice in early. A lot of people are still having to put their rice in because their fields are too wet. That's what's making all the noise. That's Panda. It's not me out of breath, honest. So lucky enough we've managed to keep our road. If you've seen some of the other videos, this just would have been literally a mud track. But what I'm going to show you is, because there's not much of us putting our rice in, I thought I'll show you the people across the road. Our farm and our farmland there is on the right, on the Kwa, and I'll show you what they're doing with the farmland on the left, on the Sai. As I said, this is the road that they put in the beginning of the year. Yeah, this would have been just a mud bath by now, and we're very grateful that we can actually, you know, get up and down and get into the village and get into Prasat without having to fill the truck with mud. What the guy was doing there, oh, you can still see there's our cows, and you can still see our land is wet. What the guy was doing there is filling up like an air blower. They've already turned the soil once, and then so it's sort of rough and rugged. And then what they will do is they will go along and put the rice seed in. I think I'm going to have a quick walk back up here and see Deap. She's feeding the cows straw. As I say, at the moment we can't let the cows out. Before we were letting the cows out every day because they could go off wandering into the fields and eat grass. But now a lot of people have actually put the rice in. People have done it at different times. Some people, who we call the bamboo man, he's put his land in very quickly. He put his rice in very quickly, and it's already up at about 6 inches. But ours is currently about 3 inches high already, which is good. But as I say, I'm going to show you what they do with this land across the road to us. That's Pickle there in front, she who comes with me everywhere. As I say, he's filling this little machine which he will put on his back. It's like an air blower. He will put the rice seed into the back of that, and then he strap it on his back, and then he will then just walk up and down the land blowing the seed onto the land. Some people, as you just saw with Deap, one of the helpers, in fact that was the bamboo man I believe, he's called that because he had a bamboo forest. They all have nicknames like that. Anyway, as you can see, he's basically walking up and down with this air blower. Some people still do put rice in by hand, but most of the time they're using these blowers. Now this is the other end where you saw that guy walking. Basically he walked down, that's him there in the blue top. He basically walked down, and then the other guy is now walking up. So they're literally just spraying the rice seed onto the land. Once they've covered it all, they've probably got about 1, 2, 3 fields, maybe 4 fields, but they are quite long. As I say, our farm's right up the other end there. Once they put the seed in, we're back up the road then now, so where you were is basically right at the end of that field. Once they put the seed in, they come along with the tractor and turn the soil, and basically turning the rice under the soil, and they will basically do this all over the land. And as you can see, the field next door have already done it. It's quite green already, so that belongs to somebody else. As I say, people will do it when they feel it's the right time, if the land's not too wet, or depending what else is going on in their lives, whether they got the time to do it, or whether they just think it's this is where we can all get together. How it worked with our family is that 4 different people, or 4 different groups, all came and did ours, and then we went and helped them do theirs, and then I think there was about 4 different families all doing it, all putting it in. So we were lucky enough to actually have help. As I say, I wasn't here. I was in Chaham when they were doing it, but they all help each other, because as you can imagine, if it's just like Chai or Deap walking up and down those fields, it can take quite a long time. Now and again the sun does come out, but as you can see, look what it's done to this. This is the land we filled, and it's just basically made it into a bog, and it's not very good. Inside the house, because we've been having so much cloud, we're not getting much electric. This is in the corner of our area where we live, and these are the bumps, but up there is a couple of baby pigeons. People say, oh, you don't see a baby pigeon. Well, they've made a nest on top of this unit, and believe it or not, at the back there are 2 baby pigeons, all huddled together. As I was saying about the electric, because it's all solar panelled, if you don't get sunshine, though we've got some good quality solar panels, if they're not getting quite a lot of sun during the day, we can run out of electric very soon, and that makes a problem with getting water out. I'm told by people that to have a nest inside your area, or inside where you live, is very lucky, and we have 2, so I think you could just about see, it looks like a little sparrow. But our garden's looking good. This is a mango tree. We've been having mangoes every day, and people have been coming from the village because we've got so many mangoes. I've been having mango fresh with rice, out the fridge, or I've been having mango smoothies. They're quite yummy as well. I just thought I'd show you what the sky looked like. This is the view down the end of the road, and again you can see that people have already put in rice. That was rice there on the right. That's grass on the left, or on the right, sorry. This is a tree I wanted to show you. When I first came to Thailand, Deap said she wanted to move up from Chaham and come and be on our land, or on her land. And when we used to have a conversation, I'd be in the UK and we would talk at roughly UK time, about 5 o'clock in the evening. And she would have to walk down that road, and well, down the mud as it would have been. And she would sit on this log there, and we would have a conversation. But you can see now that log is now beginning to grow, so that the growth on that log broken down there shows you how long I've been talking to Deap. Now that's a baby snake. It's actually been run over by a motorbike when you look at it, but it is a snake that's very brightly coloured. I'm not sure what type of snake it would have been, but it was very brightly coloured. Okay, now as I say, today's the 30th of May, when I did this video originally showing you the people doing the field. It was about 4 days ago, but to finish off with the May video, I thought I'd show you that there's growth here already. If you can just about see green, there are the shoots growing. So within 4 days of turning the soil and planting the seed, already the signs of rice growing, and they're lucky enough that this water won't harm it too much. In fact, the more you get into a paddy field, the better it is for it. So there you go. Now that's basically May, and it gives you an example of how life on a farm can change every day. So as always, I say thank you for watching, and as always, I hope this video finds you well, and I will catch you again soon, people. As for now, bye bye.